Hi everyone, my name is May Park. Welcome to another video tutorial on my blog and YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create a one-layer card using masking technique. I'm going to use Prismacolor pencils to color some flowers and leaves from Altenew's amazing new stamp set. My husband bought me this full set of 48 colored pencils about 4 years ago, and I barely used it until today. So this is my first time making a card using colored pencils. I practiced my coloring 3 times with this rose image before I started filming the video. Because I wasn't sure about my coloring skill, if it's good enough to share with you or not. But I was pretty impressed with my colored images and I decided to give it a try. So here is amazing stamp set, and I already stamped a few flowers and leaves on white cardstock and die cut them using amazing new die set. You can skip this process if you want to, but I just wanted to plan out the placement of my flowers and leaves before stamping them on my card base. Based on the die cut arrangement, I stamped my images and I'll use this piece as a stamping guide for today's card. I normally use Nina Solo White 80-pound cardstock to create my cards, but this time I'll be using 110-pound cardstock. There is no special reason. Since this is my first time making a card with colored pencil, I just didn't sure about lightweight cardstock, but I believe 80-pound cardstock works well too. I'm cutting down my white cardstock into 4¼ inch by 5½ inch using Timo's paper trimmer. Then I'm going to pull out my stamps from the amazing new stamp set and store them in a little tray temporarily. That way I can find my stamps quickly and I can also prevent from losing them while I'm working on my project. I'm going to stamp my sentiment from the Altenew's Beautiful Day stamp set with Altenew Crisp Jet Black ink. When you create your own floral arrangement for your card, it's always good to stamp your sentiment first so you can arrange your images in the better position. Otherwise, sometimes you won't have enough space for your sentiment at the end. Most of the time, I use black ink for stamping when I want to color the images. But this time, I'm going to stamp with some colored ink so it matches the main colors of my flowers and leaves. It's almost like no line coloring, but I'm going to trace outlines with a darker shade of red and green to enhance the shape of my images. Once I fix my paper on the craft mat with washi tape, I'm inking up the large flower stamp with the Altenew Rose ink. I didn't get a good impression on the image, but it's okay because I'll cover the outline with colored pencil later. I'm stamping the rose image one more time on a post-it note and cutting them out with my scissors. I'm going to mask off my stamped image using removable adhesive. Masking technique is a great way to add some dimension to your images, especially when you make a one-layer card. When you do lots of masking for your card, it's always good to plan out your placement first so you know where you want your images to be positioned. I will use Altenew frayed leaf ink to stamp my leaves. I'm going to repeat the stamping and masking process until I build my own flower bouquet. I'm not going to show you whole stamping process because your time is valuable. I'm speeding up the video and I'll be back soon. Now it's time for coloring. I'm not going to show you the whole process of coloring for every flower, but one main large flower. I'm going to put down pink first with a light touch and add another layer with a darker shade of pink over the top of previous layer. I'm tracing outline with red colored pencil to make my flower pop. I'll be adding some shadow where two petals meet together and the inside each flower. I made some harsh lines here and there. It's supposed to be fixed, but I kind of like it as those harsh lines give some texture on my petals. Sharpening your pencils is very important when it comes to coloring with colored pencils. But I had hard time sharpening my pencils with my poor pencil sharpener. My pencil lead kept breaking multiple times while I was sharpening. I couldn't sharpen my pencils as much as I want. So I had to work with blunt pencils, which I wasn't happy with. Anyway, my coloring genius friend Casey recommended a metal pencil sharpener in a recent video tutorial, and I just ordered it. I'll make sure to make another video tutorial featuring colored pencils and share how the coloring result can be different by sharpening pencils. I'm mounting the colored piece onto A2 size top folding card using scrapbook adhesive tape runner. To finish off my card, I'm adding a few clear sequins from Pretty Pink Plush on the card front. I'm using my tweezer and quick stick to pick up the sequins and attach them in place. I have second thoughts about those sequins. I should haven't added the sequins. What do you think? I hope I can share more tips on using colored pencil in my next video tutorial. In the meantime, please visit my blog as I'm sharing a few blogs and videos worth checking out for learning coloring skills. That's all for today. I hope today's video tutorial inspires you to create a card with colored pencils. If you have any questions, please leave comments below and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time with another video. Bye bye!